Hey guys, Duke Dodson with Dodson Property Management here talking about common pitfalls during a transition of a property management company from a seller to a buyer. The number one typical pitfall is communication. I think it's important to decide upon a timeline of communication with clients, with tenants, and with any staff. The buyer and seller should agree upon this timeline and then follow it to ensure every person gets communicated with properly and timely. Second pitfall is the software transition. Sometimes it's easier if the seller and buyer both use the same kind of property management software, but sometimes they don't. And there's a system and a process that you must follow to get the information from the seller software into your software. Sometimes you may want to hire a third party to assist with this transition. Sometimes you can do it internally, but at the end of the day, somebody needs to own that process and follow it. The third pitfall occurs when the new owner of the company operates differently than the old owner of the company. So when the buyer is looking at a seller's property management company, they need to understand what's that seller's typical PMA look like, what's their processes. Can the new buyer follow the same standards of customer service and process that the seller had? Because if that seller has special sauce and you don't follow that same formula, you're going to have a lot of angry property owners on your hands. Fourth is due diligence. I think you need to build in proper due diligence time into the contract. I think you need time to audit leases, property management agreements, assess personnel. And finally, I would encourage you to have the ability to speak with large clients. So, for example, any client that makes up 10% or more of the portfolio, I would have a clause in the contract which allows you to sit down with that property owner at or near the time of sale to discuss how you do business, how you operate, make sure they're going to be happy with the transition. And if not, you need some clawbacks built into that contract so you don't call it 100 properties and lose 30 of them on day one. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, give me a shout at duke@dodsonpropertymanagement.com. Have a good day. Thanks.